What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Weapon Collective. My name's Jeff, and as you can see, we're back out on the range. Today we got an interesting one. This is the Limcat Wildcat Tracker, perhaps the only ported one in existence. So let's run this thing. Woo. Interesting, very nice feel. Not as soft as the other guns, but nice return to zero, smooth. Okay, very initial first impressions after a couple mags. Initially, I'm gonna say it doesn't shoot as soft or as flat as some of the other ported or comped guns that I have. It does feel fast. You can tell this slide with that ported island barrel in it. Moves very quick, very light slide, happening very fast. The weight of this gun is nice, feels balanced. This steel grip, steel magwell, dig that. Very fast return to zero, and the trigger in this thing is awesome. Super crispy trigger. Short little take up, and just such a light break on this thing. Very short reset, and just a very fast gun, I would say. It would make sense. It's built for competition, and it runs like that. So let's put some more mags through this thing, see if any of those first impressions change while I'm getting used to this. But last thing I'm gonna say, this ambi thumb safety on the left side of the gun, this one is a big extended ledge on it. They are shielded, and it's very comfortable. I'm not 100% sure on who makes this thumb safety, but I dig it. It feels so good in hand between this grip and this thumb safety, the way I hold the gun. Love it. So let's go put some more rounds through this thing and see if any of that changes. Okay, we are gonna run some bill drills with this Limcat and see how she goes. I can't see anything on that target with that backlit. I'm gonna get a marker and outline that A zone. I can't. Well, I'll just try to put them in the center. Maybe it'll help. All right, let's start off a little slower. Low left, but felt like a nice trigger, man. Okay. I think I'm just looking down there with that sun. I need a big old brim on this hat. I don't know. It's hard to say. I can't tell which ones were on there, you know? Six out right now. We moved the target because the sun is this time of year just backlit right there. I couldn't see a thing. Much better over here. Let's see if the shooting improves. It's nice to have an excuse. Oh, trigger freeze. Weird. One out anyway. Oh, one drifted, man. 210. That's pretty standard for a clean one, even though it wasn't. Oh, I'm just having a weird trigger freeze. Like the trigger gets harder to pull at certain times. Oh, there's something weird with this trigger. It's very odd. All right, So I was running that Wildcat and I felt like there was something weird happening with the trigger around round 4 or 5, like it just went dead. Don't know what, but I have my trusty AAF, this AAFX Covert, which I absolutely love this gun. This one also has a steel grip, which this is the heaviest gun I own. This is a 50.3 ounce gun. Love it. And I am gonna anodize all this yellow gold into black though. I think the yellow gold it's not my style. It looks good, but not mine. So there's one, that's not a bullet hole, but let's see if we can do anything different with this gun. Yeah, so that's a 199, all in, and this thing didn't even move. I love this gun so much. Oh, I threw, I mean, maybe a line break, but that was a 184. No, I can't give me that. But dang, I love that gun. The reset on that is fantastic. Trigger, Tim, you nailed it. Clean, 194. If I could just get that draw. That was clean, 185. That's almost best. The Wildcat had a good grouping. Like bill drills I'm not good at, so I usually have a pretty big spread. This thing is just awesome. And the Wildcat, I can't do what I can with this gun. So it makes a difference. This thing just seems to sit. I mean, you get a 50.3 ounce gun with 14 ports in it, and it goes to work. The Wildcat Tracker doesn't quite have the porting or the weight, and just you get a gun like this that is, I mean, I can't say how much I love this gun. All right, I'm just gonna try to see if, like I had a complaint that this trigger felt like it was doing something strange. Just gonna try to do some fast-paced shooting with a couple different ammos and see if maybe it's ammo, maybe it's something mechanical, maybe it's me. Let's find out. Felt all right. This is a different ammo, the staccato. I just can't get past that like 5 shots. It still feels a little weird, but I think it's just me. I'm gonna start slow and get into it. See, it has like a little weird catch. I don't know. That was 4 mags, but yet to be determined. I don't know. All right, we're walking back to the 100-yard, but so far, what I'm thinking from very initial impressions, this thing, it does shoot very nice on those bill drills. It probably had a better grouping than many of my guns, but I would say right now, this sits somewhere in the middle of the pack as far as like great shooters. Uniqueness, it's up at the top, but as far as the gun I would grab to perform, middle pack. But I dig it, it's fun. Let's see how she does in a Hundy. All right, see if this sun screws me up at all. The left eye dominant sucks. Oh. Oh man, it just disappeared. 13. So Middle of the pack, I'd say, yeah. But I mean, every time out here, it's not the gun, it's me that's missing, so. Bad trigger input, jerking it, who knows. All right, let's try some reloads. Get this Wildcat reloaded. Oh, a cat!
Hey, get out of here.
160. Scared the shit out of me, dude. Black cat just crossed my path. This has a nice mag release though. Check this out. It's got this like sloped little angle on it, so it's technically like an extended mag release, but it doesn't interfere with my grip. That's a nice one. Let's see if it works. Oh, that was a 154 with a miss. Oh, that was a 147 with a miss. But I like the ergos on this thing. 170. Whoa. 144. So that was like down in the previous record area. So 159. Oh, that was a 135. The presentation on the follow-up shot with this one, I'm just coming out weird. I don't know if the front of the gun is heavier than I'm used to. Not that I haven't missed those follow-up shots before, but this I kept going the wrong direction. But the ergonomics on this gun are very nice. I like them a lot. Just need to clean up a few things, and I think this could be a really, perhaps the gun for reloads. 143.
Dang, okay.
140.
Dang, yeah.
Still got 1.32. It's the current lead time. That's fast, dude. 132. Tied it. So, just so they see.
646.
Oh, I must have touched it.
Dang.
All right, I'm telling you, I think this could be the one because the ergonomics on this thing, like especially this mag release, is just so perfect. Like I don't think I haven't missed a mag release, which on other guns, there's very often there'll be a few that I fumbled, I can't depress it. And this thing's designed just beautifully. I gotta put this on all my guns. Well, we got the 132, so that's it. We'll leave this one as a draw. But let me show you, get a close up on, see how that just slopes down? It is a great design. I don't know who makes it, but I'm gonna find out and get them. So that's beautiful. It's my problem, I have a lot of guns with these really great extended mag releases, the Wraith, the Cardinal G2P, the Sand Vipers like that. A lot of them have that. The Hayes, he has his own that's really good. But with my grip, it interferes and I end up dropping mag, so I have to take the extension off. This one stays out of the way, but totally accessible, very, very functional. Brilliant, brilliant. I hate glove. Oh, yeah, the glove doesn't help, but This thing actually, the more I shoot it, the more I like it. Let me grab some more mags. Yeah, stuff like that. I like this gun. It's a fun one. The more I shoot it, the better it feels. Transitions with it are very nice. I think it's balanced. Like, whatever these fins are, I think they're just weight, but I think that helps. Sometimes, like when you're out already presented, it's nice to move the gun. Sometimes coming out and presenting is a little different, front heavy, but whew, let's talk about it. All right, just got done shooting the Limcat Wildcat Tracker, but before I get into how and what I thought about the gun, first I want to take a second and talk about the Gundies. The channel was nominated for a Gundie for Breakout Creator of the Year. Super cool. Thank you for everybody that put in a vote towards a nomination. Can't be more appreciative. But voting starts December 1st and goes through the 15th. So it's not a long window, a couple weeks. And if you watch the channel, if you support the channel, I would very much appreciate you going and putting a vote in for the Weapon Collective for Breakout Creator of the Year. I think getting in that top 5 would be just so beneficial to the channel, getting exposure to so many people that have never heard of the channel before. That's the ultimate goal. And then, of course, to win would even be the bee's knees. That'd be awesome. So please go do that, and then let's talk about this gun. Started out shooting this thing, put a couple mags through it, and gave you my very initial first impressions. I said it shoots well, very quick return to 0, but perhaps not the softest nor the flattest gun I have. That holds true now. But shooting it more, the more I shoot this gun, the more I like this gun. Especially on transitions right to left, this thing just seems to just sit really well, but that's at presentation. From the holster coming out, getting back on target, I think the added weight on the front of the gun, maybe I'm dipping or I'm just not used to how this balance of this gun is set up, so it threw me a little off today. But the reloads with this thing, I tied the best time, and as I said in the video, much of that has to do with the ergos on this gun, particularly this mag release. I think this is the best designed mag release I've ever used. I love it. Then you get into the steel grip. It's funny, when I started shooting 2011s, I was all into the commander length 4 1/4 inch guns, and most of those had polymer grips. They were mostly all staccatos, and I was sending those out to Monsoon Tactical, getting them customized, and I still love those guns. But as I've shot more and more, my preferences have gone to 5-inch pistols, ported comped, and then it went to aluminum grips, and now that the more I've shot steel grips, the more I love steel grips. A heavy gun with a steel grip, steel mag well, oh, I love it. So that is kind of the preference that I'm at now. And I don't have a ton of steel gripped guns, 2 or 3. And this being one of them, I am absolutely digging this grip. It feels very good in hand, particularly as I mentioned earlier with this ambi shielded thumb safety. Just perfect little ledge for my thumb, very comfortable. I'm not 100% sure who makes this one, but it is very well done. So once again, the ergonomics on this gun are just absolutely dialed. I dig it. Trigger had a little hiccup. I don't know exactly what that was. Was that me or the gun? I can't tell you. It's going to require a little more R&D to work the kink out of that. but it felt like around when shooting fast, trying to get past round 4 or 5, it felt like I was getting resistance from the trigger, almost a dead trigger, and I'm not 100% sure what that was. Could have been ammo, could have been mechanically something in the trigger, or could have been me. It's going to require a little more R&D, as I said, and we'll sort that out. But otherwise, it shot really nice. On the bill drills, I would say this thing grouped better than I typically do. It was cleaner with less misses, but it's not the fastest gun for me. Like compared to the AAF, that thing is just a next level gun. So a little more getting used to this thing, but overall, great gun, very unique, and I'm very happy to have it. I think it is a very cool gun, very fun, and you're gonna see it more in the future, although it does take a while for me to get back to the guns in rotation. We're always in this big rotation, and sometimes it takes a year to get back to initial guns. So please be patient if you're looking for a specific gun, but we will get back to all of them. So once again, please get out on December 1st, rally the troops, and vote for the Weapon Collective for the Gundies. 1st through the 15th, it would be much appreciated. Other than that, please comment, like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. I'm Jeff for the Weapon Collective, and I'll catch you next time.